And Governor Mutfwang, you have, on record really to have spoken about the failure of the criminal justice system, where suspects are arrested and simply later released into the society. Now that some suspects have been arrested, are you concerned that this might follow the trend?
I am not as concerned as before because the security agencies are cooperating with us thus far, and we are making sure that the suspects are in proper custody. But as you know, pressure is beginning to mount, even from some people, to say that they should be released when investigations have not been concluded. We are worried that vested interests will continue to mount pressure on the system to get those people released prematurely. We are determined to be fair, we are determined to be just, and we hope that investigations will be concluded soon and that some of those people, depending on the investigation, will be charged to court appropriately. We are confident that this time around, Mr. President's body language will not allow anybody to play games, that people will see the need to ensure that justice is served, both to the community, both to victims, and for the society at large. We are watching keenly. I am personally monitoring the custody of those suspects, their movement, and so on and so forth. And we will continue to keep Nigerians posted.
I hear you on that, but who are these people piling pressure for the suspects to be released?
Yeah, I had one funny group making a press conference, and my attention was drawn to one funny group making a press conference. I don't know who they are, and they gave a name, but we will unravel their identities in due course. We will not shy away from telling Nigerians once we know their identities.
And so far, have you been able to gather any intelligence, or what intelligence have you been able to gather as to the financiers of the organizers of these attacks, which you believe to be genocide?
Yeah, the financiers, we have not been able to gather the intelligence. But Bosse, let me tell you that the movement of this security, the reinforcement of security is very key, because the intelligence we had gathered that these attacks were not one-off. It was going to be a series of attacks on several communities. And so we are looking at the possible points of access and making sure we shut them out. This certainly, left to the attackers, this is not the last attack they would want to bring. And it is our duty to also make sure that we forestall such possibility. But as to the identities of the financiers, because honestly speaking, the amount of guns involved, the sophistication of weapons involved, this cannot be financed by ordinary people. We need to get to the bottom of this, and we will continue to work with the security agencies and our network of informants to unravel these things as the days go by.